Hi everyone, this is Tammy at Snowstorm Crafts, and if you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you've been here before, welcome back. So today I want to show you guys what you could do with some leftover flowers that you have that you want to preserve and, you know, you have them for memories and just different things like that. So like, you know, maybe your leftover Mother's Day flowers, or, you know, something you got just a special occasion and stuff. So I got some flowers here that we're going to play with today. And yeah, they're so much fun. I got them for Mother's Day, so I figured why not? And I want to keep them and be able to look at them later and cherish them, you know? Okay, so let's get started here. I'm going to move those to the side. So the first thing I want to do is I want to do some fun just eco print with a couple of the daisies here and then this bigger flower. This is so beautiful. I mean, it's so much fun. And I wanted to get it while I was still healthy enough that I can get some nice eco stamps with it. So I wanted to do that with you guys today and then show you guys how I press my flowers. I got like a whole book over there of just pressed flowers, and I'll show you guys how I do that. So those are the things I want to do with you guys. Okay, so with this, I'm going to go ahead and trim it a little bit just to... All right, so now I just take my water here, and then I got just some acrylic paints. Just any acrylic paints that you have will work. You can even try watercolor paints. I mean, I think the acrylic gives you a better print with it. So that's why I'm using that today. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and just take a regular brush. It doesn't matter what brush you got. And I'm going to start inking her up here, or inking her, taking the acrylic it up, I guess. And I love this gold. It's so pretty. So I got my brush a little bit wet here. And then just start painting it where you want it. And then you can take, you know, some other colors that you got. Some greens thrown in there. Like that. Some browns. So just load it up with some paint. And just depending on how you put it on or where you have it is how it will show up. And just look at that. It's so pretty. Just painting it is pretty. Let's see. So I got some brown, lighter browns. And then I'll show you guys some examples of other ones I've done, just to give you ideas. But I figured let's get these printed and drying. Okay, so I'm just adding colors just to each section. You know, you could do it all one color if you want, however you want to do it. But I figured just for a little interest here, maybe even a little blue thrown in there. So depending, let's see how much paint we put on this. And then even the splatters are okay with me. So what I'm going to do is just take it and just press it down. Just like that. And you can even take your brayer and do a little press down. And what's cool about this is we could do it a couple times here. So I think that's so much fun. So the brayer helps just get it a good press down. And then, oh wow. I mean, that is just cool. How you could just see it like that. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep doing that and adding some paint to it and then just keep kind of pressing. And I'll do a little press and I'll do it in the time lapse so you can see it. So I think this turned out really cool. And then I took the daisy prints, or the daisy flowers, and I just took it and put paint in the middle here and then dipped it and then did some stamping with it. So I think that turned out really, really cute. So yeah, what do you guys think of that? I would love to hear in the comments what you guys think. That I don't know if you can see the gold through there, but that's really fun. Did I show you guys this? I don't know if I showed you the gold. It's just, I got it at Walmart. It's just essential acrylic gold, and it's really cool. It's just got a cool shimmer to it. So I think that one's fun. I think that turned out really cool. And let's go ahead and just maybe do a couple little prints here. And I'm doing it on watercolor paper. I don't know if I told you guys that either. Here, it's pretty much, this is the watercolor paper. If I can get it here. So it's 9 by 12 and 40 pound, 300 GSM. So that's what it is. Okay. And now I'm just doing little pieces here. So I want to go ahead and do another big print like this before it all falls apart on me. And I will do that in a time lapse. Okay, so these are the finished ones here, and I think they turned out really cool. They got a fun little press to them. The daisies, I think, did a really good job. And then I love the smudge print of that huge flower. It's just so much fun there. Okay, so these are the finished ones. And I will get a picture of these at the end. I'll get them dried. And they kind of wrinkle a little bit, so pressing them when they're dry is kind of, you know, a good idea. Okay, so I got those. And then I wanted to show you guys examples real quick of stuff I've done. And I will put my eco playlist of me eco dyeing up in the right hand corner. And this video will be on the playlist too, so you guys will be able to see them all if you have a playlist that you're looking at that I did. Well, that's upside down. Okay, so this I've done, and you'll see in the playlist if you go check it out. So that's a big one with some leaves and stuff. So these are just example of some eco prints. And this is all on paint watercolor paper. So it's really cool. So this is just some fun things here. And I got some clover out of my yard. And then just some fun little things here. And then the stamping, after it dries, is a really good, fun little additive to it. And these make great, you know, journal cards or journal covers. You can make little mini journals. You can do journals like this and do like that. And then these big ones are really nice for a journal cover. Or you could just have these for pockets that you can add in. Some interest papers in your journals. So and you can even take them and scan them on your printer and put them on some copy paper, and then you can have those in your journals, because these are, you know, all made from you, so you can use them in your journals. Okay, so some ideas. And then this is the dry flower that I did. I did dry flower ideas. It's a separate video, so I'll make sure I'll look it up and put it up here in the right hand corner for you guys. And you can check out how I did these, because this is, I did the watercolors and then the pressed flowers on it. So they're really fun how they turn out. Okay, and I want to show you guys how I press my flowers really quick. All right, so those are done. Now I have a huge book, so any kind of big old book that you have works great. And what I do is, and now it's up to you if you want to have paper in between to press it, or, and they're kind of still damp, so I got to be careful. So I don't know if I'll open those yet, but I don't want to rip them. But here, I'll find some. These are some iris leaves, and they're still wet. And then these are some fun little, I just pressed these, but I could just lay them back. these are some little blue flowers I had. I don't know what they are. They came up this year. And I'm not sure exactly the name of them, but they're those cute little blue little flowers. So I think that's fun. And you just lay them down in here and then, you know, fold it over and get them in there. There we go. Oh, I just did this one the other day, like yesterday, I think. So they're still a little wet, but lilac. It's my lilac bush. So I put those in there and here. Let me see if I can find it. I have so many in here. Let me see if I can find an empty spot. Oh, see, now these are cool too. I did these the other day. Rhodie. They're the rhodies, is what it is. Rhododendrons. And I pressed those. Me and my husband went out to eat, and there was a big bush that was right there. So I went ahead and just got the couple flowers. And just, I figured I'd press them. So it's kind of fun just to see different things you can do. But these are great to have to work with, to do, you know, fun little paintings. Oh, this will work. Okay. Let's see. So we're going to grab some daisies here. And then what I do is you just kind of flatten them out. So you take them and you just make sure that they're just kind of flat like that when you press them. And I press them in here, and then I have a flower press that my husband made me, just like a paper press, flower press. And it's just 2 pieces of wood on top that and then you screw down the bolts, and it tightens it really good. Okay, so you just kind of lay these down like that, and then flatten them as good as you can. Whoops, I kind of made that one fall apart. Don't let it fall apart. And some flowers press better than others, so just be careful. Like that. And I just love these. This is so pretty. Okay, and you can even pop the whole stem off of it, and you can lay them like this. So just depending how you want to do them, you can even do that. I mean, we could just do that. That might work better. So just whatever you want to do to get them in there. Okay. So we'll do both ways. And then what I do is I just make sure I have it on this side, and then I just take it and make sure everything's flat, and then just press it down. And you can either put a heavy rock on top of it, or a heavy, you know, box or something, or anything that you got heavy just to stick on top of it, or you could do it in your press. And yeah, just let it press until they're all dry and ready to use. So I hope you enjoyed this video and found it informational, and you got some ideas to use, you know, to how to preserve your beautiful flowers that you have. And yeah, so if you could please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and you guys can see my next video when I post it. Like, comment, and share, and let's grow together. And keep on crafting.